Hi, I'm Alan, interviewer from SIS, and today I brought one amazing guy, the king of cars himself, Mr. Henry Ford. Welcome. Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. Henry Ford, you tried to make a good assembly line. Why did you want to make a good assembly line?
Before I built the assembly line, one person needed to do work by himself. But after I built a good assembly line, it took less time to produce cars and other things. First, it took 2 days to make one car, but after the assembly line, it took 93 minutes to build one car. Great change, isn't it?
I think it changed so much. Where did you get this idea to use an assembly line to make cars?
At the butcher, I saw a butcher cutting the meat by himself. Butcher was doing all the work, so I thought, how about one person cut that part and other cut the different part? So I got the assembly line idea from the butcher.
Oh, thank you for that answer, Henry Ford. I heard that your dad wanted you to become a farmer. Why did you become an engineer instead of farmer?
When I was young, I liked to fix watches and break the toys of my brother and sister. And I had no interest in farming, but my dad wanted me to become a farmer. But I didn't listen to him, so I went to study engineering instead of farming. Sometimes I returned to my hometown and helped my dad.
What company did you start engineering?
I went to Edison Illuminating Company to study engineering. I worked hard and everybody liked me. I liked my job, but my dream was car maker. So I made the first car, the Quad Tricycle. And every day my house was noisy and everybody think I'm crazy. So I got the nickname Crazy Henry.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Henry Ford, why do you think you're a mover and shaker?
I think I'm a mover and shaker because I first came up with the idea of mass producing cars. And I think I'm also known for making good quality cars. And my cars sent to all 6 continents: Europe, Asia, America, Africa, and Oceania. And everybody could use my car because my car was cheap. So I sold 50 million Model Ts in total. One of my other accomplishments was to build a good quality assembly line. Now everyone is using my assembly line method to make everything. Cars, cans, and food, and everything.
Wow, that many cars? I think you're a mover and shaker. Next question is, when you're making the engine of race car 999, you failed many times, right? But why did you keep trying until you make it?
That race car was for the race car driver, and I kept failing because of the engine problem. But I had to keep the promise that I once made. After numerous attempts, I finally succeed.
Oh, I think that was a hard time, but the important thing is the progress. Did your car work well in the race?
Of course, when the starting bell rang, my car passed the other cars. So, my car came in first.
Congratulations, Henry Ford. Henry Ford, at last. Can you tell us more about Model T and how Model T changed others' life?
Model T means a lot to me. My first car was Quadricycle, but the problem with Quadricycle is you can't change the direction. So you need to lift the car to change the course. But Model T was different. Everybody could change the direction easily, and it was way faster than the Quadricycle. Also, my car was way cheaper than others. Before I built Model T, only rich person could afford cars, but that changed because of me. But after a few years, modern car was introduced to the market. So my classic car, Model T, didn't sell anymore.
Is Model T the only car that you made? I don't think so. Can you tell us more about your other cars? Of course, I made more cars. First, I made was Forsen tractor. That was the first machine that cut crops. Farmer was surprised when they saw my tractor cutting crops. So my tractor was famous inside the farm. And that's another well-known car in Ford Motor Company. Now, this is the end of the show. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to talk to me. It was inspiring and fun. Hopefully see you again soon. Me too. Thank you for inviting me to this fabulous show.